A woman accidentally found a red bowl. She took it home and used it for serving rice. However, no matter how much her family ate, the rice in the bowl never decreased. It was then that she realized this was a reward from the lost house. The legendary lost house possessed a consciousness of its own. Even with no one living there, it could keep the house clean and tidy. Not long before, the woman had unintentionally entered this place. She didn't steal the chickens in the yard, nor did she help herself to the food inside. Because she had no greed or desires, the lost house rewarded her with the bowl. Not only did the bowl provide her with an endless supply of rice, but it also brought her good fortune. Soon, she became the wealthiest person in the village. Hundreds of years later, a grandmother told the legend of the lost house to her two granddaughters. However, they didn't believe her. This was partly because they were not related by blood. A recent earthquake had destroyed their homes. In the evacuation shelter, the kind grandmother, seeing that the girls had no one to rely on, adopted them. And so, three people with no blood relation came to live together. What they didn't know was that the house they were living in was the lost house itself. On their very first day there, the older sister noticed something strange. The window, which had been broken during the day, was mysteriously repaired by night. The blankets appeared neatly arranged, as if someone had tidied them. When the older sister went to the living room and muttered that she wanted a drink, a glass of water materialized out of thin air. Then, when she complained that there was no ice cubes suddenly appeared the next second. Feeling uneasy and spooked, she decided to take her younger sister and flee. But as they ran, the younger sister stumbled and fell. Just as the older sister tried to urge her to keep going, the younger sister refused to run any further. The grandmother caught up with them and reassured the older sister that there was no need to be afraid. The younger sister also persuaded her to return. When they arrived back home, the grandmother finally explained to them this was the lost house. It did not mean to harm people. It only wished to offer hospitality to those who had lost their homes.